Every week, before sunrise, the mountains begin sending people toward a place called Bac Ha. Some journeys begin long before the market opens. They come from different villages, but for a few hours each week, they all head to the same place. Before the food arrives, the ingredients have to make the journey first.
You smell the market before you see it.
If Bac Ha has a signature smell, it probably starts right here. Rich, smoky, and packed with mountain herbs, this pot may stay over the fire all day.
Before it becomes breakfast, it becomes warmth. The flavor doesn't come from one ingredient. It comes from everything that arrived here before sunrise.
The first taste actually starts with the smell. It's rich, smoky, herbal, and exactly what a cold mountain morning asks for. Different journeys brought them here. The same breakfast brings them to the same table. Not everyone starts the morning with the same bowl. Clear broth, fresh herbs, and hand-prepared ingredients. Every bowl starts simple.
Some mornings call for something light. Others ask for something richer.
Not every breakfast comes in a bowl. Some fit in the palm of your hand. Good market food doesn't slow you down. It keeps you moving. The drink brings people to the table. The conversation is what keeps them there.
Sometimes the smell is enough to bring people over.
In a place like this, breakfast can change hands in less than 10 seconds. Before children learnt the recipes, they learned the smells. Every great bowl starts long before the cooking does. In Bac Ha, freshness isn't printed on a label. It's judged by sight, touch, and experience. A meal here isn't bought all at once. It's gathered one stall at a time. The flavor of Bac Ha doesn't come from one ingredient. It comes from the mountains themselves. Every bowl has a story. Some of those stories begin with a knife and a wooden table. Here, fresh ingredients don't wait long. They become breakfast almost immediately. Not every breakfast is a conversation. Some are simply a moment to sit still. In Bac Ha, breakfast may start the morning. Tea helps it linger. In Bac Ha, some deals begin with a handshake. Others begin with a cup of tea. Life doesn't pause for breakfast here. Breakfast happens while life keeps moving. Food isn't confined to the cooking stalls. It moves through every corner of the market.
Some of the most important ingredients in Bac Ha never appear on a menu.
In Bac Ha, flavor travels surprisingly short distances. Sometimes the last thing added becomes the first thing you notice.
Some people come to the market for food. Others come for moments like this.
For a child, the market isn't just a place to eat. It's a place to discover. Food traditions rarely arrive as lessons. Most begin as moments.
The customers come and go. The pot stays right where it is.
By late morning, the food is doing more than feeding people. It's giving them a reason to stay. Some of the best things exchanged in Bac Ha never appear on a receipt. Some things survive because replacing them is easy. Others survive because they're worth keeping. The market may be temporary, but the meals it creates travel much farther. The market isn't the end of the story. It's where the next chapter begins. One market serves hundreds of people. The meals eventually find hundreds of different homes.
The shopping is over. The carrying has just begun.
The market may be where the food is bought. Home is where the story continues.
The market is behind them now. The meals it inspired are just getting started. This was always the destination. Not the market, but the table waiting at home. The market provided the ingredients. The kitchen gives them a purpose. The market gave them what they needed. The fire is what turns it into a meal. The ingredients have finally stopped traveling. Now they can become lunch. Part of every meal is the waiting. Part of every memory is what happens before the first bite. The market is gone. The flavors remain. This was the destination all along. Not the market. The table waiting at home.
The food satisfies hunger. The table satisfies something deeper.
Sometimes the best part of a meal begins after the food is gone. The meal is gone. The evidence of it remains for a little while longer. Eventually, every meal ends. What remains is the feeling that it happened. After the meal, everything slows down. Even the memory of the market begins to settle. What remains is not the market itself, but everything it left behind in you. You don't remember Bac Ha as a place. You remember it as a feeling. What was cooked that morning wasn't just food. It was time shared between people. Some places don't stay in your memory as images. They stay as silence you recognize later. It was never just a market. It was a morning where food, people, and memory met.